And Boston's Copley Square, crews are cleaning up the crime scene.
In a week of the shock, fear, and sadness we saw in the coverage of the Boston Marathon bombings, there was at least one thing to smile about.
What did you do, Jess?
Zooey Deschanel, star of the Fox sitcom New Girl, found herself caught up in the bombing story in an amusing way. A TV viewer in Texas tweeted this photo of a local newscast about the bombing. The closed captioning apparently misidentifies the famous hipster sweetheart as one of the bombing suspects.
Has to be one of the biggest blunders that I can remember in a long time.
Zooey Deschanel took being named a terrorism suspect in stride. She tweeted, quote, "Whoa, epic closed captioning fail."
She obviously understood that it was an error.
Fortunately, other celebrities have become part of the Boston Marathon bombing story in more uplifting ways. Everyone's buzzing about this picture of Bradley Cooper, along with New England Patriot Julian Edelman, paying a hospital visit to a runner who lost both legs in the bombing.
I thought it was just such a classy move. It's just part of just this entire outpouring of love that the city has felt.
Indeed, stars are finding creative new ways to reach out to Boston.
Pretty awesome.
Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy shot their upcoming new cop movie, The Heat, in and around Boston last summer. They tell Showbiz Tonight they want to hold a special advance screening of their movie for the cops and FBI agents who've done so much for the city over the last few days.
I think it's a great idea. I mean, I think it's an amazing city that's going through, obviously, a really tough situation. I have a sweet spot for it now.
It's been an amazing, tight-knit community before this happened, and it just bonded a community even more.
This tragedy has touched so many people, so of course it would also touch celebrities, particularly those who have connections to Boston.
It's been tough, hasn't it?
Massachusetts native Amy Poehler posted an emotional video where she discussed the Boston bombing and the effect of all those horrible images it's given us.
Everywhere we go, there's just some picture that's worse than the one before.
With criminal charges filed today in the case and the city finally returning back to normal, it looks like Boston is getting a break from the madness of last week. Yes, the pain and the loss remain fresh, but so does the sentiment expressed today by celebrities and non-celebrities alike.
I love you, Boston.